She's a considerate person because she's white. That's how that works, right? Oh my God, what? Give me more slack. That's what I yell at my parents when they call me. I like to wear this shirt to confuse pedophiles. And like, you can be my daddy, but it's gonna cost you. I have student loans. No, I did go through a phase though where I was dating older men. Any woman who's moved to LA can relate. Yeah, someone please pay my rent. But it was weird because I've noticed that older men have different values and they have different morals, and I just don't get down with it. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, listen, honey, you really have to earn my respect. Like, with me, it takes time, you have to earn it. And I said, sir, I can barely earn a fucking living. Like, this is not gonna work out. It's just like, no. And then I went on a date with another guy, and I was like, we're in LA, everybody smokes weed. So I was like, you smoke weed, right? And he said, no, I'm a cop. I know, and I said, oh, so cocaine. But then it got weird because I was like, ugh, cop. And he was like, okay, I just have one question for you. Do you back the blue? And I said, sir, the only thing I back is this ass up. So it didn't work out. No, but I've learned stuff about myself recently. I'm coming to my age, and I've learned that I'm really into BDSM. Ooh, yeah, you guys know what that is, right? BDSM stands for bullying dumb short men. Yes. And I know that sounds mean. People are like, Carla, don't be rude. They can't help that they're dumb. And I'm like, listen, I have to have standards, okay? I'm trying to get my kids into tops, like league schools, and also have them reach the top shelf. Like, I'm trying to really work on it. But I did read this study that said that couples who do BDSM in the bedroom are more likely to be better lovers. Yeah, which honestly makes sense because I have had to slap a guy around to have him find where the clit is. Yeah, and before I see the men are like, oh my God, if I made that joke, I would be in trouble. Before you get angry, I'm bisexual. I slap my girls too. I'm a feminist. I'm all about equal rights. No, growing up bisexual was kind of hard. I grew up in Texas. It's super religious there, and I grew up going to church, so I always heard homosexuality is a sin. It is a choice. You are choosing to be bisexual. You are choosing to sin, which honestly didn't make a lot of sense to me because, like, why would I choose to be attracted to men? Yeah, it doesn't, it's like I'm 50% attracted to women, 50% full of self-hatred. The cool thing though about being bisexual is like porn is a lot more fun. There's just like a bigger variety for me, like girl on girl, guy on girl, guy on girl. Yeah, it gets really fun, but I've noticed I don't really like lesbian porn. And it's because you have to fast forward through the first 30 minutes of candle lighting and self-respect to get to the good stuff. And I just don't have that time. I don't. What else? What other naughty things could I'm like, what do I do after I talk about porn? Porn's great, isn't it? I don't like masturbating. It's like meditating, and I'm really bad at it. Like, I'm always paranoid that someone's gonna be like, she's so zen. And I'm like, bitch, my chakras are not aligned. My chakras have scoliosis. Like, those bitches are not aligned. I'm so sorry. Someone said, oh my God. And I'm like, honey, he doesn't exist. I'm just kidding. I'm really just trying to figure out what the fuck I was supposed to say up here. Yeah, so I'm an immigrant. Thank you. Being an immigrant is hard. because I get asked a lot of stupid questions. I was talking to this guy, and he was like, "Where are you from?" And anytime I tell people where I'm from, they get really scared. I'm from Juarez. Ooh. And he was like, "Oh my God, you're from Juarez. You have to be related to El Chapo." And I was like, "Look, I know we have the same mustache, but if I was related to El Chapo, I wouldn't be here in this dispensary buying weed from a white person who has dreads." Like, bitch, please. I don't know. I do have one thing in common with El Chapo, though. The first time he escaped out of prison, he actually dug a tunnel underneath the prison, got naked, oiled his body up, and crawled through it, which is how I escape bad Tinder dates. Yeah. Speaking of Tinder dates, a lot of people ask me when I tell them I'm bisexual. Guys are like, "Oh, is it easier to date women? Because you're a woman too?" And I'm like, no. The answer is no. The reason being is, like, unlike men, women are smart. Thank you. So they're really good at catching on to bullshit, but they're also really good bullshitters. I was talking to this girl, we were taking it slow, we were chatting, we were texting, we went out to coffee. I was like, I'm not gonna have sex with you yet. I'm like trying to get to know you. But then I was like, "Hey, can I come over?" And she texts me and she says, "Look, yes, but I have something to tell you. I have a boyfriend. And he wants to watch you eat me out." And I said, "Bitch, I know I'm an immigrant, but I'm not here to take his job." Like, come on. Speaking of taking jobs, I called my mom the other day because it was Mother's Day. So I was like, "Hi, Mom, love you." Also, by the way, not only just doing acting, I'm doing stand-up now as well. And she was super disappointed. Because, she brought me to America to take your jobs, and, like, comedy, there's not really much going on there. She was really disappointed. I said, "Mom, you have to be positive here. Like, at least I'm not a drug dealer. At least I'm not out here selling drugs." And she said, "Honey, I wish you were, because then you'd be making money." And I was like, "Okay, so if anyone needs meth, see me after the show." No, being an actress and being in comedy is hard. Like, it's really hard to book gigs that pay. Like, everybody wants you to do shit for free. Like, right now we're in, like, this diversity era where people are like, "Oh, we need diversity, so let's, like, make stories about, like, okay, here's a story. You're gonna be Latina, you're gonna be raped, you're gonna be undocumented, but it's not gonna be paid." Yeah, I don't understand. But I did recently book a paying gig. Yeah. As a host. Yes. So I really wanted to try out some lines with y'all. Is that okay? Okay. Here we go. "Hi, my name is Carla. Welcome to Chili's." I get paid. That's all I have for tonight, y'all. Thank you so much.